located here in the Sunshine State. The players are taking the field and the fans are generating some noise. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the LSU Tigers and the Florida Gators. And here come the Gators. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
You know, I think in a game like this, you need to look at the big playmakers. Florida has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
I like that pick, and I'm going to tell you why. Florida has a good defense, but I think as good as their defense is, they will have a hard time defending this kind of running attack. I think they'll play well, but not well enough, sweetheart, to win this ball game.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 17 fields it at the 7. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. Nickel defense. And they hit him in the backfield. And they snuffed out the quarterback draw there.
And there was absolutely no place for that quarterback to run on that play. Good job by this defense.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. They line up in an I. Juke move. He spins around, and he's taken down at the 23. He picks up a yard on the play. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 23-yard line. Brown is the deep back as they line up in the I. Steps up. Got him! He's all the way down to the 33. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
When you drop back to pass and see zone, it's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
LSU sets up in the I. Little handoff. And down he goes. 2-yard carry by the fullback. It's second down and 8. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. High formation here. Toss. Spins upfield. There's a missed tackle. Got an opening. The 10. He's in for the touchdown. That run was really special.
Oh, it sure was. That was a huge play by the halfback. He knows how to break a game wide open.
Guys, let's take another look at that play. And he tacks on the extra point. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and our score, LSU 7, Florida nothing. Number 33 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 8 and number 11 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 8 takes it at the 8. Makes a move.
Kickoff return 21 yards. Number 8 on the return.
They'll set up shop at the 28-yard line. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Looking. He's rolling right. Finds his receiver. He's all the way down to the 44-yard line. He got it to the receiver in a hurry.
That ball was on a line. The defense couldn't knock it down because they couldn't see it. It was a laser beam.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. Florida comes out with an I formation. They hand it off. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on that play.
41 with the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. He steps up, wants to throw outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
Third and 6. Ball on the 40. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's going left. Complete. Gardner with a takedown at the 32. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it, so you put a little extra zip on the throw, just like he did there.
I'll tell you what, that ball looks like a missile with laces.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32. From the gun. He drops back. Wafts this one out to the left. And it's caught. He's gobbled up in the backfield. 5-yard loss on the play. Second and 15. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Throws this one out to the right. Caught a one-hander. Still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds. That play fake good for 5 yards. It's third down and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Tigers line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Number 10 comes in to kick the field goal, and he's going to have to get a leg into this one. He gets it up, and it's long enough. And it sails through the upright. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 2 deep to return. Number 2 takes from the 10. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
First and 10. Ball on their own 28. The Gators bring in the nickel package. Offense falls on it. They dodged a bullet right there, guys.
Boy, did they. That halfback has got to keep both hands on the football.
Coaches hate it when their running backs fumble the football. They are supposed to have the best hands on the football team.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 34. LSU lines up in a shotgun set. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes. Check out the replay on that one. First and 10. Ball on the 50. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He laterals the ball. And they got him for a loss. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball right around midfield. Florida lines up in a dime defense here. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Across the middle. And he dropped it. Third and 11. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Tigers go with the I formation. He drops back. Over the middle. It's dropped. It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 80 gets it off. Number 8 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll go to work at the 20. The Gators come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Lets it fly. Complete. That'll get some good yardage for the receiver.
This kid is one heck of a wideout. He's the guy you got to get the ball to as much as you can because he could do things that make you say, whoa.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. From the gun. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Got it. And he's taken down at the 29. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. LSU comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. He's going left. And it's caught. And down he goes. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Complete, and he's taken down. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
Second and 6 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He steps up, wants to throw outside. Picked off in the end zone. So the defense makes a great play in the end zone and comes away with a pick.
And that, my friends, is how you play defense. You make the quarterback think he's got 6, then you step in front of the ball and just take it away from him.
They'll start this drive at the 13-yard line.
At the 13-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Tigers line up in an I formation, and down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. LSU 7, Florida 3. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 15-yard line. The Tigers go with the I formation. Pitch left. Sheds a tackler. And they hit him in the backfield.
This is what you call a run blitz. The key is quickly penetrate and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 15. The Gators line up in a nickelback. Counter play. Got an opening. And he's taken down. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, that was great blocking, Brad, up front by the offensive line to open up that hole.
First and 10.
Ball on their own 25. Florida brings in their nickel package. And it's caught. And down he goes. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 31. The Gators bring in their dime package. Option to the right. Spinning. And he's taken down at the 31. No gain.
No gain on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Tigers come to the line with their jumbo package. They go with the option. Is leveled. And it looks like he's going to be short on this one.
Good job by the defense in knowing where the 1st down line was and stopping him just short of it.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 8 fields it at the 19. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
They'll take over at the 31-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And he drops it.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Florida lines up in a double tight set. Will hand it off. And down he goes at the 36. A 5-yard gain. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 36. They line up in an I. He drops back. Steps up. Fires a bullet over the middle. Incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Punts the ball away. Number 2 takes it to the 21. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
They'll get the ball here at the 35. LSU sets up in the I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. Second and 10. Ball on the 35. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. They'll run the option. Pitches back. Spin move. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. They grab 8 yards there. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 43. They put everyone up on the line. You'll get the call again. He's gobbled up in the backfield. That's not going to move the sticks.
This defense played some sound football out there and did a good job of not letting them get into any kind of rhythm.
Fourth and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line.
LSU lining up the punt.
Number 8 back to return.
He gets it away. Number 8 fields it at the 13. Not a whole lot on the return.
Well, I look at it this way. You didn't fumble, and you didn't lose yardage. What more could you ask for?
They'll set up shop at the 20. The Gators go with the I formation. They'll throw on first down. He steps up, looks, throws it to the outside. He somehow comes up with it. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half.
On the 26-yard line.
The Gators come out in the ace formation, steps up in the pocket. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 26. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up, throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. That ball was off the mark, guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get back to basics.
Hey, Coach, this guy looks like he's got his adrenaline flowing out there. He's a little bit too excited.
Come on, Kirk. We almost caught that one.
4th and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
They come out in a punt formation.
Punt. Number 2, at deep to return.
Punts the ball away. Number 2 fields it at the 34. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They'll go to work at the 43.
At the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Florida puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. They'll throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Ball's loose, and he's going to lose yards on this one. LSU calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Florida has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Back to pass. He's going left. It's dropped.
Receiver on the play.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on the 34. High formation here. He drops back. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. The Gators call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 80 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 8 takes it at the 21. Can't wrap him up. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Tigers line up with 6 defensive backs. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew that one badly.
Whoa, the receiver's fast, but he's not that fast.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Throws to the middle. Almost intercepted. Not a good decision here by the quarterback throwing into coverage. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 37. The Tigers bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He steps up once and all. Found his man inside the 30, and he's taken down. The Gators are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Florida sets up in the I. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. He's under some heat, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. So the blitz frees up the lineman for a nice sack there. He drops back. Steps up. He's going to go for the home run. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
He just flinched.
Brad, one of the most frustrating penalties is a false start because they are the easiest penalties to avoid. It just takes some focus.
The offense faces another third down here as they line up. And they motion a guy to the right. Drops back to pass. Here they come. Complete. He's into the open field. Sheds that one. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Florida 10, LSU 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 17 fields it at the 9. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll take over at the 25. The Tigers come out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Complete. And down he goes at the 30. LSU takes a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. 2nd and 5 coming up here. All on their own 30. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside.
They thought they could get that one past the linebacker, but his strength is zone coverage. So he just sticks out his hand and says, "Not so fast, my friend."
Third and 5. Ball on the 30. The Gators line up in a nickel back. He drops back under heavy pressure. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down.
Number 8, back deep to return.
He gets it off. Number 8 takes it to 25. Missed tackle. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll set up shop at the 39. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Across the middle. Got it. With the spin, Gardner brings him down. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
These
Still
guys right
first
now are
down.
just helping out the opposition.
Yeah, and those mistakes drive a coach crazy. Lack of discipline on the field, hates it.
It's 1st and a mile. Ball on their own 29. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Florida 10, LSU 7. LSU will be kicking off to start the second half.
Back deep to return.
Number 8 takes it from the 6. He tries to spin. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10.
Florida comes out with 2 tight ends. Once and all, going deep. Caught down the sideline to the 10, and he will score. Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 2 back deep to return. Number 17 fields it at the 11. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
This is an excellent job of the defense here to read the draw play.
Yeah, the quarterback thought he could spread them out and find a hole for himself to run through. They were having none of that, my friend.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. Florida puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
Third down, 13. Ball on the 24. LSU lines up in a shotgun set. Complete, and he's taken down. 4th down, Coach.
Yeah, they just didn't get enough yardage on that pass.
On the play. 4th and 6. Ball on the 31-yard line.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. He punts it. Number 8 fields it at the 27. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
They'll take over at the 45-yard line. The Tigers bring in their dime package. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. Got it to his receiver. Gardner with a takedown. Good pick up by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They come out with a big set. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The tailback, the intended target.
Well, here the quarterback put just a little bit too much on the ball and overthrew him.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45. High formation here. Back to pass. Steps up. Wants the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line. LSU brings in the nickel here. He drops back. He steps up, airing it out long. And he got it! And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And that one's going to put him over 300 yards passing for the ball game. That touchdown pass we're seeing again.
You betcha. He runs a good, clean route there, and the quarterback throws it to him with a lot of confidence. Good touchdown, guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, the score, Florida 24, LSU 7. Number 14, ready to kick. Number 17 and number 2 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 17 fields it at the 7. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll set up shop at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Brown lines up in a deep back, I formation. Brown on the give. And down he goes. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 28. LSU comes out in the shotgun. Nice play fake. Down the middle. Got it. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line.
On the reception,
How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. He's going right. Complete. What a catch. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to go for the home run. Incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 48. The Tigers set up in the gun. They option left. And he's going to lose yards on this one. That was one ugly play.
Not if you're on defense. They thought that play was absolutely gorgeous.
Third and 14. This is the 6th play of this drive. Florida brings in their nickel package. Back to pass. He's going left. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 48. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
And they're ready to punt this one away. He gets it off. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll go to work at the 15. Number 10 is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. And the safety got a hand on it that time. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass with the throw. Complete. He's gobbled up in the backfield. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on their own 14. LSU lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back, throws this one out to the right. He has some room. Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! Another catch by the big playmaker.
I told you guys early in the week to watch out for this guy. He could be trouble for the defense. And with over 200 receiving yards for the day, once again, I'm sorry to say, proved me right.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, Florida 31, LSU 7. Number 14 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 2 set to return. Number 17 fields it at the 7. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 25. The Tigers come out in the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The quarterback saw the blitz and just got rid of the ball. Second and 10. Ball on the 25. The Gators line up in a nickelback. Back to pass. He's in trouble. And he's going to come up with a sack. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 19. Nickel defense. Throws this one out to the right. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
They come out in a punt formation. It's off, and it is a dandy. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll start this drive at the 34. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Throws. Found his man. He's all the way down to the 34-yard line. And that last completion is going to give the quarterback 400 yards on the day. I'm telling you, that's a pretty good outing. It's first and 10. Ball on the 34. Florida lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. He's got it. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
First and 10. Ball on the 14. They come out with 3 wide receivers. It's a direct snap. And he's taken down at the 7-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
7-yard gain on the play.
LSU comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. And it's caught. And down he goes. He fired that ball in there.
Yeah, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Florida 31, LSU 7. They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's power football time, folks. Johnson gets another handoff. Touchdown, Gators. He got behind those big buffet busters and followed them into the end zone.
That doesn't do a whole lot for yards per carry average, but hey, it sure puts a dent in the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. Number 14 is lined up to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 2 fields it at the 9. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. And he's taken down at the 29. And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 29. The Tigers set up in the gun. He drops back. He steps up, wants to throw outside. Got his man. Knocked out of bounds. The tight end with a nice catch there. That was a nice pass. Let's watch it again. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. The Tigers with 4 receivers. They'll run the option. Fakes it. He laterals. He spins around. The option to the tailback good for about 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball on the 45. From the gun. Here's the option left. He has some room. To the 20. To the 10. And he's all the way down to the 4. Perfectly run option keeper.
You know what? That was a perfect example of how to give up tons of yardage on defense. These guys acted surprised to see the option there. Unbelievable.
You're right, Lee. Not what you'd expect when you prepare all week to defend the option. But then again, give this offense some credit. These guys aren't exactly the scout team.
The big fullback rumbled his way into the end zone for the score.
When you get down inside the 10 or 5, why not give it to the guy who runs like a 10-ton truck? Who wants to tackle him?
And he hits the PAT. There's not enough time for them to make a defensive stop, so they'll try the onside kick. With the onside kick.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. 5-yard penalty. We will re-kick.
It looks like they're going to go for the onside kick.
Number 11, back deep to return.
Here's the onside kick. Spins upfield. Well, any dreams they had of a comeback just ended right there.
Yeah, Brad, even if they were able to recover that onside kick, they still probably would not have had enough time.
They'll set up shop at the 40-yard line. Number 21 is the single setback. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And that one's fallen incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40. LSU brings in the nickel here. Steps up. He's going left. Complete. Gardner brings him down. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Third and 4. Ball on the 46. High formation here. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Here comes the pressure. Complete. And down he goes. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. Number 17 with 3 wide receivers. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Number 21 lines up in the deep back. I formation. On the ground with the tailback. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 1. That might have been good night, sweetheart there.
Yo, that's my line. And let me tell you something, you're right. That was close. I love this play right here. I would get that ball in that kid's hands more and more if I was his coach.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Florida! Nice short touchdown run by the halfback.
Yeah, pretty simple here. He just took the football, knew where the goal line was, and got across for the touchdown.
Let's look at that touchdown one more time. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Florida 45, LSU 14. Number 14 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 2 and number 17 back to return. Number 17 takes it from the 6. The last time this offense had the ball, they ran it very well, and they put it in the end zone. We'll have to see if that's their focus one more time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. The Gators line up with 6 defensive backs. They'll throw on 1st down. It falls incomplete. They came with a blitz that time and forced the overthrow by the quarterback. Good defense there. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Florida lines up with 5 defensive backs. Here's the option. Spinning, and down he goes. Maybe got 2 feet on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 26. Florida comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Steps up in the pocket. Got it to his receiver. Maxwell with a takedown. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. They send out the punting unit. Number 80 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 11 takes it at the 14.
Now, the reason why that's a good opportunity for the returner to run it back is because of the pressure up front. When there's pressure, the punt protection team always blocks a little longer, and they don't get down the field as fast.
They'll go to work at the 27-yard line. Florida sets up in the eye. They hand it off, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock. Second and 9. Ball on the 28. The Gators go with the I formation. And they'll run him again. Shoves him away. And he is drilled. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 33. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. He spins, and he's going to lose yards on this one. LSU calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. They line up to punt this one away. He gets it off. Number 2 fields it at the 24. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll take over at the 35-yard line. The Tigers line up with 5 receivers. Maxwell brings him down at the 35. No gain. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35. The Gators line up in a nickelback. Steps up, throws this one out to the right, and it falls incomplete. He just couldn't get to that one.
Well, he looked to be a little excited back there in the pocket. May have rushed things a little bit. Needs to be a little bit more patient, step up, make the throw.
Congratulations to our Old Spice players of the game. Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. LSU lines up in a shotgun set. Complete, and down he goes at the 48-yard line. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. LSU sets up in the eye. And he's taken down. The Tigers call for a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. LSU comes out with an I formation. Here's the option. And down he goes at the 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. High formation here. There he goes. To the 20, to the 10. Well, they're not going to win it, but they're still playing hard out there. And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this kid's having a great game. He's been running left, right, and up the middle.
Boy, I'll say, he's been giving the defense a hard time all game long.
And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Florida 45, LSU 21. Number 33 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. With the onside kick. So that should pretty much do it.
Yeah, I just hope they don't try to run the score up here. I know Lee hates to see that.
They'll start this drive at the 42. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he takes a knee. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. And this ball game's over. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
It was a good game, but I'm sure there's a little disappointment down there. LSU probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score in this one, Florida 45, LSU 21. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.